St. Helen's Basilica Maltese il Basilica ta Sant'Elena is an 18th-century Roman Catholic church situated in Brokerkara, Malta. It is built on the Baroque design by Salvo Borg and built by mason Domenico Cacchia. The design was inspired, and is similar, to the Medina Cathedral by Lorenzo Gaffa. It was built to replace the role of the main old parish church of St. Mary Still parish church of the area that was damaged in the 1856 earthquake. It eventually became the collegiate church and then a minor basilica. The current parish archpriest is Paul Vella. History. Brokerkara is one of the 12 Maltese parishes which existed in 1436 close to the site of Tagliata Tower in modern San Juan, the year of the Rollo drawn up by the Bishop of Malta, Senator Mello. The Tazzeni church was built in 1575 and rebuilt in 1692 on site of the present church that was dedicated to the Assumption. The 17th-century church was demolished to make way for the present St. Helen Church when the parish church was at the time the old Santa Maria Church. A small chapel dedicated to the Assumption was included and built within the design of the St. Helen Church as a replacement of the 17th-century church. This St. Helen's Church became parish church soon after its completion and then a basilica. The large garden space of Vincenzo Borg's townhouse was donated by Brard to build the church's front, stairs, and main square. When Vincenzo died, he was buried in the church's crypt. The parish was dedicated to St. Helen, and this was also the titular saint of the church, built in the 18th century and still existing today. The church is also famous for its large bell, installed around 1932. On December 5, 1630, Pope Urban VIII established the collegiate chapter of church through the papal bull Sacri Apostolatus Ministerio. The present church was built in the center of the Brokerkara on a much larger scale than the previous three churches that stood on the site. The cornerstone of the present church was laid on April 27, 1727 by Bishop Gaspar Gori Mancini. A medal of St. Helen and the names of the then Pope and Bishop were also buried with the cornerstone. The church was blessed by Bishop Paul Alfred de Bussan on April 19, 1771. The church was then consecrated by Bishop Vincenzo Labini on October 20, 1782. The church was elevated to the dignity of a minor basilica on January 18, 1950 by Pope Pius XII.